Thanks for checking out this question from our daily live Zoom calls. Please like and subscribe to keep learning how we help the largest online community of self-directed retirement investors and entrepreneurs grow and control their retirement funds. All right, so our first question here is, if I had money in a Mega Backdoor Roth, but the plan creator went out of business, how should I move forward? So that's a great question. And it's not an uncommon question, because there are some very small providers out there, maybe one-person operations where the individual may unfortunately pass away, or who knows, right? Have a life event that forces them to shutter their operations. And so the process to convert that existing solo 401k to our plan, which it would be important to switch to a new plan provider that supports the Mega Backdoor Roth like we do, meaning we have plan documents that allow for Mega Backdoor Roth contributions. We provide the ongoing compliance support, such as the required 1099-R that would be needed to report the after-tax to Roth transfer. We handle, as an optional free service, the Form 5500EZ if the value of the plan goes above $250,000. Et cetera, et cetera. So finding a provider that supports the Mega Backdoor Roth and then restating the plan. So I think it's helpful to understand, and the way that I think about it is that a 401k plan is really a legal entity. So it's the documents that create it, right? And so we only support plans that are under our plan documents, right? We can't support plans under some third party's documents. So the first thing to do would be to update the documents, right? So that process is called a restatement. You can think of it as a cut and paste, right? Where the existing plan documents are replaced with our plan documents, which allow for the Mega Backdoor Roth, et cetera. And then the question is going to be, okay, the accounts that were set up before restating to our plan, were those accounts set up under the name and the EIN number of the solo 401k? So specifically an EIN number for the plan, as opposed to an EIN number for the self-employed business that sponsors the plan? So if yes, then that same EIN number can be used for the restated plan. And that means that, assuming that there are separate accounts, say for pre-tax, Roth, and after-tax funds, the existing accounts can remain as is. Of course, sometimes someone, as part of that restatement process, they may want to have new accounts somewhere else, and we're totally neutral as far as where the accounts are at. We've helped people open up accounts at hundreds of different banks, many different brokerages like Fidelity, Schwab, just to name a couple. So if, as part of the restatement process, the individual also wants to open up new accounts for the restated plan and then transfer the cash and assets over from the pre-existing accounts, we, of course, would support that and handle that as part of the onboarding process, right? Or even in the future, if they decide they want to do it in the future, in terms of preparing the paperwork to open up the new accounts, guiding the clients through the process to transfer the cash and assets over, et cetera, et cetera. So hopefully that makes sense.